folks, here we are. We're back in the lab with another lantern project. Here we have a Dietz HY-LO. I just did one of these, as you may have noticed if you've been here before. This one's got a horrible blue paint job on it. It's just all kinds of bad. And it's got some dents in it. Maybe I'll try to work on that one at least. Kind of close up that air tube a little bit. Got another one over here, no big deal. I'll check out structurally once I get all this paint off and see. Something going on up here, I can't tell if these are factory or not. They don't look like it, but it just, you know, it looks like somebody may have repaired the air tubes here. Hard to say. And there's no date. Yeah, this is a mess. And this was painted over. I bet you that was it's so cool. I bet you that was a beautiful patinaed paint there. But yeah, somebody wanted to paint it all blue, all of it, every bit of it. Yep. Okay, so we'll see if any of this stuff's painted shut and everything. Yeah. Okay. So you might just see the new addition here. Here we had a rusted out Dietz Vesta fount, and it was rusted out and full of gigantic holes. And I went nuts with JB Weld it, patched them all up, threw some sand in it, and now that's my new burner for incense. So yeah. And right here to keep the gem smelling nice and warm. And pardon the hum you're hearing in the background. That's my dryer going off. They're playing the laundry room is right here in my shop. Okay, let's check this thing out. Not a whole lot of surprises here, I don't think, because there's nothing covered up with crap. All right, let's see. All right, okay. So when this thing came in the mail, it had a Rayo, an embossed Rayo hot blast globe in it, which was delightful to see. It was all intact and in nice shape, but this is not a Rayo hot blast. So I threw one of these in there, and I have a home for that Rayo one, which is great because I have a Rayo needing one. But this requires a beautiful lock knob globe. And see this here, the Rayo HY-LO I worked on a couple weeks ago had this same problem here. Not a problem, I can fix that. Oh, it's all those little burrs of rust that have been painted over. Yeah, sloppy. This was paintbrush job. Oh, the hinge is still intact. Great. I'm going to throw some Croil in there. Let it do its Croily things. Alright, let me give that a minute. See if I can get this bail off. This has bail locks, so bail coming off probably won't happen. Interesting thing here, because the HY-LO I did before had this problem with the bail lock, like not wanting to stay in place. Oof. Man, those are some nasty hooks. We'll leave that out of the way so we can clear that paint out. And I would like to take this hinge off of here, but I gotta wait until we'll get this baby out. There it comes. Oh, surprises. Nice. Oh, double bonus. Excellent. Anything else? Only 2? Okay. We'll reuse those for sure. Alright, now I can get that off of here. This did not, before, this did not turn out to be the easiest thing to do. That's this little wire. As cheap as it may look, it's pretty strong. Oh, okay, good. We're going to get it out. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go right to stripping some paint. And we'll see how many other layers are underneath here. But this was, hopefully it won't be like some kind of oil-based paint. Alright, let's do this. And I'll be back. Right, I got these pieces back. Yeah, I got most of the stuff off. I'm going to finish these using the bench grinder. So we're going to throw these on the thing, and I'll be back with the lantern in right about now. No weird new anomalies showing up here. Other than it looks like there's like an extra dent, but I mean, that's just looks different without paint on it. And I'm still trying to figure out what is going on up here on top of the air tubes. I can't tell if that's just dirt. It was painted over, whatever it was. Oh, look, it's coming off. Maybe it just fell in some dirt and then they painted over it. Could that be? Or could this be really old body filler? But why would you need it? But we'll get her all cleaned up. I'm gonna go put this on the wheel. So, let's see here. What is this? 1927. Oh, this is older than the other one I did. And it looks like they use this to like wipe off their brush because it's really super thick paint. Hopefully I can get at that with a Dremel. I'm sure I can. It'll just take a little work. But yeah, they painted over everything. All the mud and dirt and rust and everything. And they just painted over it. But we're going to make this thing look beautiful. And I can tell this is going to be great. And the bottom, not a problem. All right, I'll be back just like... Okay, well, it appears that whatever was on there and painted over, it must have been mud or dirt or something, because I removed it and there's nothing underneath that needed to be covered up. I still got some to dig out in here and in here. Okay, so I want to get at some of this stuff before the paint continues to re-solidify. There's red and blue. Oh boy, oh boy. I wish the red was on top of the blue, because me and red, I have nightmares about red paint just sticking around and never completely going away. Maybe I'll go with a couple junk bits and just tool around and get rid of stuff that's in the way. And I call these junk bits, I don't know why. I think it stems back to when I first started doing the restorations on my channel here. I was buying these really cheap, let's see if I got one. Yeah, really cheap versions of the Dremel brush. But they do, you know, I found some knockoffs that are not as bad. Okay, I'm gonna screw around here and play with these. Progress. Let's go. Okay, we will repair this. I mean, before we go on any more paint removal and all that other crap. And I'm doing something that I learned from the other high-low. Because I'm going to lay this down, I'm not going to have gravity on my side. So I have this on there so I kind of have my own leverage. That way it doesn't move on me. There. Okay, good. That'll hold it in place. Because knowing me, I'll get all set up and ready to do it, and then it'll pop. We'll throw the acetone on here. A little flux. Oh, geez, I didn't even think about it. Acetone to get the rest of this paint out of these spots. Oh, I'm such a dummy. I need to adopt the acetone for other jobs, for sure. Beautiful. So, something that, like, I keep thinking of from, like, you know, watching a body shop and stuff. Let's see if I can get this in here. Pull a little bit. Oh, I feel like that wanted to do something, for sure. Oh. Well. Wow. Did not expect that. But I think I might be able to do something there. I like that a lot better than it was. But I don't think I can get behind that. Not without yanking this out more. I don't want to open that seam up anymore. Yeah, I can live with that. Great. I can live with that for sure. Not a big gaping hole. Not super easy to recognize. let's see what we can do here. Okay, well, there's pretty much where it's supposed to be, but that grommet is a little loose. I wonder if I can get a little solder down in that crack there. I can give that a try. Why not? So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get some solder in this little seam right here. That seems to be the best way to kind of bring all that together. Okay, let's try this. What's the worst that can happen, right? All right, well, it's holding in place. Oh man, what a mess. What a gosh darn flux mess. And I think we'll treat now, and then we will assemble, purely because of, undersides, I think. So we'll do a little treatment, and then we'll assemble. And we'll be good to go. And I know the inside of this tank is beauteous, so I'm not worried about having to test the tank. I don't need it on that or that. Okay, this was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get on the last time. Let's see how we do today. Just because this wire is so strong and it's really hard to get leverage in here. Excellent. This goes on here. Oh yes, I washed the wicks. Where are you, wicks? Washed wicks. Okay. They actually look like different sizes. Nope. All right. Let's give this old girl back one of her old wicks. Oh, maybe it's the wick? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. I'm okay. All right, that's on. Might have made that hinge just a little tight. There it goes. Spoke too soon. Okay, bail lock's working. Look at that. Look at the action there. Nice. Here, folks. 1927. Dietz HY-LO. Hot blast. Look at that. Look at the action there. Beautiful. This came out really nice, actually. Beautiful patina. And our dent looks a lot better than it did. Yep. That repair. There's a repair there. Got a repair here. Okay, folks, this was fun. I like them when they go like this, except for that pesky blue paint. I'll forget about it. When they come out like this, you forget about stuff like that. I love that. That's great. Yeah. All right, folks. You know, here we are. And, yeah. Okay. So, folks, thank you so much for stopping by. And, as usual, don't you go changing.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.